all of the above, but just something to write with. So you'll want something to write with and some white paper. And I'm going to do this while I'm thinking about it. Let me pull up another link for us. Is there someone here, someone lovely in this room that would like to read what in the world is going to happen on this strange time change, link changing Monday? Will someone pretty please read our... Thank you, Peyton. Go ahead whenever you're ready. I can't hear you. Let me do this and see if this works. I was going to try to... Okay, you want to try talking now? I saw your box light up green, but I didn't hear your voice. Oh, no. She's going to refresh and try again.
Can you hear me?
Yes! I
Okay.
hear you.
What is a renewable resource? Name one. What is a non-renewable resource? Name one. Name and explain a current environmental concern our generation is facing. Thank you.
Thank you. Great job. So we're going to talk about our natural resources today. And I think personally that you are all going to do pretty well with this lesson, because I feel like sometimes we have these lessons that are, I don't want to say common sense or common knowledge, but it links what you know with like terms. All right. And so I feel like that will be, I guess, just a pretty easygoing lesson, if that makes sense. Awesome. All right, let's do this. Are you ready for our lesson today? It is a game of Pictionary. All right, we are going to play a game of Pictionary. So that is why you need a pen or a pencil or something to write with. You do not need a microphone for this, unless, I mean, if somebody has a mic, that will actually, okay, no, time out. If there are some of you that would use a mic, I'm totally down for that. Okay? So, I also know if there are some guessers that will guess on the mic and not just in chat, that would be fantastic. So what we're going to do is, here's also a link, all right, just in case you are like, I'm not turning my webcam on to show you my picture. All right, I'm going to do a link too, so that we can share our screen. Can I would like there to be two, at least two. All right, we want to draw this. So even if you are not drawing on your webcam, then I would like you to draw on the Jamboard that I just put the link in. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a timer. You're going to start drawing, and then we're going to guess. We're going to guess what you drew. All right. So the very first word. All right, who's ready? Give me a. Let's do a poll because you gotta be ready. You need to know if you're going to draw on paper. So what my daughter's class does is when they draw things is they put their webcam on and they hold it up. So you could draw and then hold it up to your webcam, or you can go on the link right here, our Google link, on the Jamboard and draw on there. Okay? Green check means you know which one you're going to do. X means you're still deciding. Right? You need to do one or the other. Even if you're drawing on a paper and you're not sharing it on your webcam, I want you all participating. So you 4 red X's, just pick what you want to do. It doesn't have to be on the webcam, but maybe you're sitting there with your camera off. Are you ready? 7 of you are not ready. Which one are you going to do? Are you going to go to the link, the Jamboard link, and draw there, or are you going to draw with paper where you're at? My red X's are not going down. I need my red X's to go down, telling me you've decided how you're going to participate. Okay, okay. All right, so let's do this. So I'm going to give you a word here in 1 second. Oop. I'm going to give you a word here in 1 second, and then you are going to draw what you think you associate with that word until I say time's up. And then we're going to guess. All right? Is anyone going to draw on webcam? Anybody? Because I think that's so fun. Mrs. Schmidt's on the Jamboard for us. Sweet. And I can flip over there too. All right, well, if anyone changes their mind and wants to turn their webcam on and show me their photos, what they draw, that would make me super happy too. 16 on Jamboard. I love it. All right, let's do it. All right, on your mark. Get set. The word is renewable energy. Start now. Start now. Time starts now. Time starts now. Draw what you think is renewable energy. I feel like I should make some like music in the background, but the only music I can think about is Jeopardy. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Isn't that beautiful? Dun 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 dun. All right, all right, all right. So let's give you a couple more seconds. Time is running out. Time is running out. All right, and time's up. Stop. Time's up. Stop. Let's do this. I'm going to share my screen so that we can look at what we've got on Neuro. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, I love it. You were trying to find the right page? The first page works, or it looks like we have 20 pages up here. Awesome. Wow. Okay, wait, let's go back to 1. Awesome. So I'm going to watch in chat, what is this first renewable type of energy that we see represented here? What is this? Type in chat guesses. What is this first source of renewable energy? Good. The sun or solar energy. Super impressed. Yes, the sun or solar energy is a form of renewable energy. I love that we have this guy down here in his house and the solar panels. Super impressive. Good job. All right, what is this one? What do we think? Renewable energy here. Mine. I'm trying to guess. Would it be, is it a waterfall? Is it a waterfall? The start of a tree? I thought that too. It is water. Okay. I'm assuming that's what the blue is, right? Good. Hydro energy is a renewable source of energy. Good job, mine. Ooh, this is good. What is it? Yes, rock stars. Wind energy. Wind energy is a renewable source of energy. What? I'm not even sure how you drew this like this. Yeah, super fancy tree. Actually, I'm kind of impressed. It wouldn't have marked it as a type of renewable energy, but it kind of is. There is energy in this tree, right? What do we call this kind of? I wouldn't categorize it as renewable energy, although in some state of mind it is. But it is a, what kind is it of, I'm trying to ask you without saying it. Is it a autotroph, heterotroph, producer, consumer, a tree? Good. So a producer kind of is like your next level because it's going to, automatically produce energy from the sun via photosynthesis, right? So it uses the sun, that renewable energy of the sun. Good. Taken. Okay. Lots of screen fighting. Very good. All right, let's clear. Let me go back and try to clear some of these. Or you can just start on a new page. Okay, we can just start on a new page. We're going to come back here for our next word. Are you ready? Don't clear it. Okay. On your marks. Again, you can do it in the chat or in the chat on the Jamboard or on a piece of paper. Oh, I'm sorry, Kaden. I missed that. I'm just seeing your. That's perfect, Riley. I'm just seeing some of those messages that came to me. All right, here we go. Time starts now. Your next word. Your next word is non-renewable energy. Go, 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 go. Draw on the Jamboard, draw on paper. I'm looking through the web cams in case anybody wants to show us. Micah, did I miss yours? Did you show me a picture on your webcam? Because if you did, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be too many places at once. I would sing again, but Isaiah told me how bad I was, so I'm not going to. All right, drawing your source of non-renewable energy. Non-renewable energy sources. Show me what you know. Uh-huh. I hear you, Isaiah. Pretending it's not my voice. It's the song. It's not your voice, Mrs. Rittenhouse. Couple more seconds. Drawing. What do you know about non-renewable energy? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And put your pens down. All right. Anybody have anything on the webcams you want to show me? Any webcam photos first? Awesome. Yeah, Jarrett. I'm going to show this. Cool. Super awesome. Rockstar. Yes, Cole. I love it. Anybody else on webcam? That made me so happy. Thank you, Jarrett, for making my day. Somebody else presented. Good job. All right, let's move to our jam board. Maybe if I can remember how to do it. All right, here we go. Let's see what we've got. I'm going to go back to page 1, maybe? All right, good. You guys are really good at this. All right, we've got another person saying coal. Perfect. Coal. What is this, do you think? Other than slight resemblance of a middle finger. Anybody have any guesses? Okay, I see fossil fuels. What would be a fossil fuel? That's what we're going to look at here. So I'm guessing this probably is a coal too. Good. What is this? Is this from this round? Somebody help me. Fire. Okay, so fire is actually like a reaction of refinement sometimes when you see these fossil fuels. So you're 100% right. I would relate non-renewable energy sources with that reaction. It's not necessarily like fire itself is not necessarily a non-renewable energy source, but it could be related. Good. I see another factory. What? Oh, I see oil. Oil, that's good. Oil is a non-renewable energy source. What do we think's going on here? I love it. Oh, it's Bob. Let's guess, what does this represent? A train? I think it definitely looks like a train. Maybe representing a train pulling coal. It's a great train. Is the train supposed to be carrying fuel or coal? Good. Very good. All right, what about, ooh, I like this. It's a picture of something that's like cycling and then like an X over it. What might, What do you think? We've got some typing. Good. Don't know what to make of it. Maybe just a sign of not being renewable. Ooh, all right. What do we got going on here? Lots of us are really putting together the burning of something and carbon emissions with non-renewable. That's good though. I like that we're making that connection. And you know what? A lot of times, perfect oil, drill for oil. That's awesome. Good job, guys. Oil is 100% a non-renewable source. So we've definitely gotten oil and we've definitely gotten coal. Those are the two we've really nailed down here with this. Did I miss any more? What is this? Arby's? Coal in a stocking? I'm not sure what that is. Ooh, good job, natural gas. We haven't seen that one yet. Whoever put natural gas on the screen, great job. I ended up drawing pictures of some of that stuff. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody else's. I'm flipping through here. There was one that I didn't see, and maybe this one up here has some clarity for us. Would it be the cycle? Is this just me non-renewable? The one that we didn't see that is a non-renewable source would be nuclear. Nuclear energy. Good. Do you guys, are you familiar or have you heard of nuclear energy? All right, so our renewable sources, you are correct, and you said sun, wind, hydro. We didn't talk about geothermal, but geothermal is when you get energy or heat from the ground. Does anyone have a house that has geothermal energy? My parents have a house is geothermal. Chernobyl, Riley. Yep, you're right. That is good. A nuclear power plant. Right? Nuclear is a non-renewable source. So our four non-renewable would be nuclear, natural gas, oil, and coal. Our renewable energy sources would be solar, wind, and the other one I didn't see was biomass. Biomass. Okay. So let's just look really quickly at these because some of us just need to have this organized into a chart. All right. What you proved to me today is 75% of our renewable and non-renewable energy sources on your own without me telling you or teaching you. All right. Renewable is exactly what it sounds like, a resource that we can replenish very quickly. All right. The wind is, if it's not blowing now, it's probably going to blow in the next day or two. All right. The sun, it shines every day. Thank goodness. And if not, we're going to have major problems. Water. Water is a constant source of energy because it's constantly moving, the motion of water. If it's not moving, at one point it could be forced to move, or that's why we create dams, right? A non-renewable sounds just like what it is as well, a source of energy that cannot be replenished quickly. All right, there are processes that happen, but it takes long periods of time for those resources to be replenished. All right, so we talk about mining coal. or drilling for natural gas. Those are two sources that we do get from the earth. But again, for coal to be created in the earth, it takes hundreds and thousands of years. Same thing with our natural gas and our oil. Okay, let me see. I'm in my own way because I'm presenting. All right, water recycles, right? That's what makes it a renewable energy. We talked about that last week. Through the water cycle, you can trace the water. It's always somewhere on the face of the earth. Let's skip through that. We did really well with our renewable sources. I want to move. You did well with the solar and the wind. Let's talk just for 1 minute about some of the impact that our sources. Are we going to do more? Hey, we're going to just finish up here. What time is it? 9:12. I'm going to finish up with this last thing. So what happens in using any of these forms of energy is that man has to create things to tap into them and use them. Anytime we interact with our environment, okay, we can cause problems. We talked about how our ecosystem is like a domino effect. And if you do something to one part of the ecosystem, it has a chain reaction. So when we do things in our environment that might be drilling for oil or polluting by refining things or clearing out forests to make power plants, all kinds of these things have to do with how we as humans are tapping into our energy sources, rather they be renewable or non-renewable, to be quite frank. Okay. There are things in both situations that people get very passionate about. You know, so let's talk about two pretty quickly. When you tap into oil and do oil refinement, you can put off emissions, all right, that are damaging to our ozone layer, all right, which is damaging to our environment. However, same thing with wind. If you have seen those wind, have you guys seen the wind fields? Just can drive by them. There's just all these wind turbines. Has anyone seen a field of wind turbines? Yeah. And when you do that, there's environmental factors with that too. There are migratory birds, and it really has hurt bat populations. All right, so whereas there are benefits to using both energy sources, anytime that we're putting something on the earth or bringing something down that's part of an ecosystem that was naturally there and putting it out, something that was not natural to the environment, there can be problems. And those problems, again, all can trickle down from what seems like one little issue all the way through our ecosystem. All right. Awesome. We did it. Okay, we did it today. We went through our renewable and non-renewable sources. I hope today you could pick one of these current environment concerns. If not, I would like you to pick that as your goal for today. All right, maybe take some time and look through the PowerPoint, look through the lesson, and find one so that if that were an example on the test, you could tell me what might be an example of an environmental concern for drilling for oil or an environmental concern for putting up wind turbines. Okay. There's one short quiz I'll have you take today. So sorry that the link was an hour early. I'm not sure what happened with that, but we did it. Oh, you're ELA sleeping. All right. Well, have a great day, guys. Thanks for getting here. Thanks for participating. Have a wonderful Monday, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.